Hey everybody, Stardust Power here, and back playing some more uh, Overwatch because I can't seem to talk right now. And just starting into a game here. This game was very interesting. Someone was actually using the chat this time, and yes, I'm doing this one post commentary just because I wanted to get this thing done. These videos quick and out. I just wanted to record, so I didn't bother with commentating them. Sorry about that. But yeah, this game I played one of my favorite support characters. Actually, it's the only support character I have bothered to play at this point in time, which is once he comes up, one of my good old favorites. Like I was trying to think of what to go with. Like I went what to go with starting. I was like go to attacker, and then I'm like, we got no healer. Good old buddy Lucio. I'm just going straight up with Lucio. And I love Lucio.
Yeah, this game is so good.
Ignore the guy in the background, he was just being weird. I mean, he wasn't bad with what he was saying, but some of the stuff he was also saying was just like, really? Can you just not?
I go like 17-3.
I'm just having fun with the basketballs, waiting for the game to start, but yeah, I'm trying to do more of this often, and I'm actually going to probably start an actual series here soon. I'm almost out of high school, so I have most of the summer to actually work on some of this stuff.
I'll play after this.
So yeah, it's gonna actually be a lot of fun, especially when this game comes out. A lot more of this come out. But for those who don't know how Lucio works, he's got two abilities. The one I want right now, speed boost ability. Anyone gets a small speed boost, or with the left shift, I can shift just like I just did now to healing, and the healing can actually help. And one of his abilities is that he can do a kind of like a little burst radius just to like knock someone out of the away, and that was kind of stupid to go right there. I didn't realize Bastion was sitting there. But hey, that's Bastion for you. And apparently this guy the guy who's talking, and he has literally nothing about Overwatch or something, because he literally just goes in, says we're bad, doesn't even know half the characters. It's like this game has been in beta for at least 3 months. Like closed beta, so you should know it if you pay attention to it. Sorry, dude. But I didn't do very well this game. I was just like trying. I like Lucio, and I feel like I'm okay with him. I still don't feel like I'm great with him, knowing what to do. Because it's stupid right here. I should have realized I was being attacked by a Bastion. But yeah, that's my own fault. And there's Reaper. That's right, Lucio. But yeah, going back to the YouTube channel stuff, I'm planning to do more in the future. Just again, school is a big thing of it. So this was me trying to figure out if that was actually a heal pulse as well. If it hit someone, which looks like it's not. Ow. Uh-oh, tank. This was kind of funny. Soldier comes in, and I'm just jumping all around this whole time. Like, he comes in, and I pushed him out of the way. Gets out of it. Then he comes in, I was like, oh, I just used a shield. Because if you don't know, Winston shields can actually block the bullets. So then I just started jumping around so he couldn't hit my stuff, and dead. It was actually a lot of funny. Then he's questioning what my team was doing. I was like, oh. If I was actually bothering the chat, I was like, I was in the middle of trying to deal with Soldier 76. So you can go away. Thank you very much. And then here's where it's like one of my favorite bits for Lucio is his ultimate. Because what he says when he gets activated, which is here soon. Where it's like, oh yeah, someone's here. So what I can do is break it down! Love that so much for some unknown reason. It's just when he does his ult. And I get it a few times in this game. I'm not quite sure if it's... and he died. And she died. You're just bad. You're just bad. Then there's Diva's ult, which can really just clear the whole point if you're unlucky. Her ult is basically she takes her mech suit and just nukes it. It's stupid. But yeah, here's what the start comeback thing kind of happened with us. They're at 94% to us 37, and we managed to just keep the points. I pushed her just out of the way. I was like, no, you are not getting this point. I just kept saying no to her. And then we had the tank. Tank, door, and I just went around. Trying to find a spot to, like, did that. And then there was Bastion, and I was like, oh crap. And then I was up my healing. And then we started actually getting spot, and then D.Va came back. And this is where I kind of screwed up with a bunch of, with the emotes, because I was trying to melee, and my melee button missed, and I hit the emote button. That's not what I meant. But, oh. It's like, that's probably the main problem, is like, I went out of my way to go do that. And then again, he came in here, died, and then I think this was a good, oh no, because he was right here. Did I? Right. No, I punched that up. And then, let's break it down! Just that, so just like Reinhardt and us can get the armor from it. And I started jumping around to see if I could get out of the way of that nuke, which I did. And we won round 1. Sadly, that didn't last long. Here's where it's like we're trying to get it done, and then he says we don't have a tank, but we have 2 tanks sitting right here. We have a Winston and we have a Lionheart.
I killed 10 people and I died 6 times.
Okay. I got 3 deaths and 7 kills, and I've healed 4,000 damage. My weapon accuracy is a piece of crap, but that's not new to me. Once you see me play any kind of shooting game, you see my accuracy is not the greatest whatsoever. I don't know what he was talking. He was talking to some friend on Skype. I don't know what he was doing. I switched to that, and I was like, oh, actually, no, let's switch to that. And that probably may not have been the best thing. But here's what kind of was like just a bad engagement. I tried to take D.Va. So I'm like, this is not the best. I'll try to do something. And I'm like, get out of here. And then I didn't realize he was. I didn't realize Bastion was there. So I didn't realize Bastion was there, so I died from that. And she's talking about, I forget her name, but she's the support that if I ever mention, she's the one I say, she's a support who's not really a healing support. She gives him a shield, she can place turrets down, Sinatra, I think, or something like that. This was just stupid. I activated that, jumped right in, and instantly died. That wasn't good.
So if he hooks you, he just shotguns you twice and you die.
So yeah. Up.
So he pulled me, but there was a turn on the other team, like this person could turn.
So like I said,
He just killed me.
he's just, so I switched to healing, so hopefully he can do something. And then we just jumped in.
Dude, this shotgun guy just hit me.
Here was the problem, like he's down to no health. Right in between of me going here to here, he drank his heal because he's back to full health, and I just end up dying right here to McGrief.
I like this game because I also like because
So I looked at what we had, and I was like, we still have a tank and stuff, so I'm like, okay, we're staying with Lucio, because we had no healer, so I'm like, I'm gonna stick with my healer. I'm the only healer, I may not be the best, but it's the only healing we actually got. So then Sinatra came out, and I was like, here's what kind of a screw up happened. I fell off the map and managed to get back up, and then Bastion just killed me. I wasn't paying attention to my health at all, and then I was just like there I am, fell off, disappeared, and then came back, and he saw me instantly. Dead. So I got my ult back. As I said, I love ultimate, and you know why by this point now. I've used it twice already. So instead of me actually going along with it, I'll just let it go for this one. Maybe. Yeah. That's what I love about. It's just old because the way the music. Let's break it down. And he's the guy. If you can hear him, is talking about his ult, but oh well. See, this is when I wish I didn't waste my bomb, though, because if I would have had it, he would have just fell right off the map. But then just walked over, then just popped him. And you still talking about Bastion. If you do not know about Bastion, here's where I was like, I just screwed up entirely. I ended up falling. I was like trying to get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, and then just gave up. 'Cause I'm like, I'm not getting up.
Yeah, well, we lost this one. Then I go into overtime.
That's another good clearing thing, is just when he turns a shotgun into a machine gun. I tried to get there in time. That was not gonna work. And he says, the door just did, Lucio, so... So anyway, I did get a few comments from my actual gameplay video, and I actually tried to take into effect for this one. I'm not guaranteed. I'm still trying to get fiddling it with it.
Okay, we have no tanks on our
As he says that, I try to switch to a tank, but 2 people switched to a tank, so I'm like, now we have no healer.
Oh wait, we have 2.
So I switched back to Lucio for healing. This is the game where this guy just complains about having no tank, when we have a tank for like most of the game. And then at the very end, they try to do some kind of power play. The guy who was our tank changes. Like he yells he needs healing. It's like, don't get hurt instantly, like I did. And then I was just like, it was just like right in front of me. Here's where I was trying with my own, and then I was like, Lucio, shut up. But I had like 3 people shooting me, and then his ult came in, and I'm just like dead. Oh, I don't know if that's his ult, but I just didn't bother looking at it. I immediately switched to this because it actually does speed you up naturally. So I just threw it up so I can get there faster. And then he showed up again, and I was just like, I don't even remember what happened. He's dead, and then he shows up, and I was trying to kill him, but Bastion's sitting over in the corner. That stupid Bastion. See, like, our tank just switched to a different tank, so we still have a tank through this whole thing until the very end, and he complains. And you see at the end, he complains because he didn't win. Like, I was upset that we didn't win, yes. I was more upset at the fact that the guy was quite literally crying because we didn't... well, not literally crying, but was like being a baby that we didn't win just because we didn't have a tank. It's like... See, I tried to take that out, and it wasn't even aimed at me. It was aimed at Reaper, but yet I was taking the damage. And then I was like, I'm not even gonna bother
Where
this.
the heck I got that shield from?
And I was talking about Sinya's shield. Like, he knows nothing.
Why?
Like,
This one person's ult gives them 1,000 health.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Like, this is the problem with, I feel like, open beta test weekend. It literally gets sent out to almost everyone.
Ulted and they just gain, like, shield.
It literally just gives it to everyone. Even if they know jack squat about this game. It's like, this game's been in closed beta for over a month. I've seen so many gameplays of it. I know, not all, but I know most abilities.
I hate this.
Oh, sorry about that. I know most abilities and ultimates for characters. So the whole time,
It's so tanky.
he's talking about,
Like
like, he didn't know he could turn into a turret. He didn't know he had
well, we're losing because
the
nobody on our team
tank.
fixed the tank.
As you say that, we had a tank the whole time.
Like,
They had 2 Lucios, holy crap.
2 supports.
And Bastion was the play of the game because of this stupid crap, but it's Bastion, it's not surprising. 1, 2. Three. So yeah, that was a gameplay of Lucio. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, let's break it down! I guess I said, there's more of this going to come up, and I'll see you all next time.